crazy bumps. I mean, bumps everywhere.
Oh,
all
just
over
irritation.
his arm. They said it was probably from like heat. Like a
rash.
heat rash. Yeah. And so the past 2 nights I started putting Gold Bond eczema relief on, and it's like almost gone. That shit is awesome.
Let me know because I got a prescription.
Yes. Well, I'm telling you, because Liam, since I can remember, Liam's had bumps on the back of his arms.
Yeah, Isaac does too.
So I finally decided to do something about it.
No, it doesn't bother him. We did too.
Say, he doesn't bother it. It doesn't bother him. He doesn't itch it. There's no need to do anything about it. Either he'll grow out of it or not. But it's freaky.
It feels like a leprechaun kind of like.
So recently, this is why I have the cream. So like about a few months ago, I was like, I don't know, giving him a bath or drying him, and I was like, God, these bumps. It's like, you're only like 8 now. Let me try something. So I went and bought Gold Bond eczema cream and eczema relief, and I tell you, within a couple days, that shit works. I love Gold Bond.
The doctor gave us something. It's $4 prescription.
Yeah. Well, Gold Bond works great. Is there like a steroid in it?
I don't know. I mean, he had these crazy little bumps. It was weird places too. It'd be like on his arm, one spot on his cheek.
I have eczema, so I have the prescription for the steroid cream, and Ed makes fun of me because anytime anybody gets anything from a bug bite to like a little rash, I'm like, get the cure-all. Like that shit gets put. It's like fucking Frank's Red Hot sauce in my house. That shit gets put on everything. What is the catchphrase? Or I put that shit on everything.
Yep.
Well, when I right before I got married, I got these bumps on my face, and long story short, as Timothy loves, I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was acne, and it didn't go away. And then the bumps were conjoining and looking like I had a black eye. People were asking if I had a black eye. So finally I'm like, all right, I need to go get this fucking shit checked out. And that's when they finally was like, oh, it's rosacea. And this one doctor gave me like this like steroid cream, and I would put it on, and that shit would just go the fuck away. I mean, it was great. I had clear skin. So I finally went to a dermatologist, and they were like, you need to stop fucking using that. Like, you should not be using that on a daily basis. So I had to stop using it, and now I'm just off everything. Like, they had me on doxycycline and all this other stuff for my face, and for the past year, I haven't been on anything, and I'm just like, I don't care. Because even when I'm on the medicine, I don't see any difference with my face. I'm just like, fuck it. I'll just put makeup on it.
Yep.
Get good use of that Ipsy subscription.
Yep.
Yes.
I work with a guy, and he's like, it sucks to be a guy. If you're ugly, you're just ugly. If you're a woman, you can cover that shit up.
Hey, there's a lot of men wearing makeup nowadays.
Exactly.
But yeah, so all in all, so right now with Logan, it's just really recovery. It's just physical therapy, trying to get him to get the full motion back in his arm. And because you don't realize, like,
no, it's
especially, I mean, that's why they took him to surgery so fast, because it was right where the growth plate was, and he was losing feeling in his thumb, like within an hour. He was starting to lose feeling in his hand. And once we told the nurse that, they were like, yeah, we're going to get you back really fast. So, but he can pretty much bend all of his fingers but his pointer. And it's a slow road, but we're getting there. And and hopefully we'll be able to put all this behind us.
I tell you what, we're not going to no more of those trampoline parks. You cured me on that.
It wasn't a trampoline park.
I thought
it was at the community center. It happened at camp.
Oh.
Yeah, he was climbing up on something. He told me he was rocking back and forth on the top of it, and he just rolled backwards and rolled off it.
Oh.
It's like a 5-foot structure.
Oh.
That's funny, but Logan was invited. We have never been to one of those trampoline park things, and I hear like horror
kid
stories
just died
about
in
it.
Charlotte at it.
Yeah, and Logan was invited to a birthday party at one of these trampoline parks at the end of the month, and I'm like, I don't really know if I want to do it.
I went to one in Cary like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, we've been to that
a
one.
while
Pump
ago.
It Up or something.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
I know which one you're talking about. That we've been twice.
And I jumped. And that was the last time I ever did it, because not only did I realize I think I peed myself. The next day I could barely get out of bed because my back was fucking killing me. And I'm like, I'm getting old. And I've had 2 children, and I didn't know I had a bladder problem, but apparently I do. And my back doesn't like the trampoline, so
nope.
I'm good on that.
You mean you don't pee a little bit when you cough or laugh too hard? Oh, that must be nice.
That must be great.
No, I honestly don't. Like, I feel like as I get older, it's starting to, but like But no, that was my first experience with that. I was like, oh, wow, I couldn't hold that in, huh? But
sorry. Sometimes I'll be laughing like at home or whatever, and I'll be like laughing, and I'll be like, ah, shit. And he's like, oh, did you pee again? I'm like, yeah, I did. I gotta go change my underwear.
But all right. So Jerri, do you have how was your week?
My weeks. I worked. My kid's been sick. What kid gets sick in the middle of summer? And I mean, it doesn't do anything. I went out of town, so my husband had him, and my husband doesn't fully like crowds or people or much of anything. So
sounds like a real people person.
Yep. Unless you get a couple of beers in him, he's not about it. So I made him take him. He went to the beach, and that was it. Literally, my kid's been home all week.
I did see that he was at the beach.
At Cure Beach.
It's some caption about like me and my mini-me at the beach or whatever. I was like, oh, kudos to him taking the
That's because
the
mom enforced he do something with that child during the week. That's not...
But that was ambitious, though. That was an ambitious something. Yeah. He could have just took him to the park. So go Tim.
Yeah.
Or the zoo or something, yeah.
Isaac doesn't like zoos.
Lucky. My little Logan likes the zoos.
Isaac likes...
I could never go again. I'm good.
It's too hot for the zoo. Are you kidding me? We've had this heat wave.
Even the zoos here. I'm like, yeah, I've seen that. I've been
there.
No. That's like the only thing that I had a wow was the San Diego Zoo in California.
I thought about that one. I thought about the Washington one too.
I took 450 something pictures that day. It was cool.
Damn. You mean to tell me that you're not an animal person? I had no clue. I never would have guessed that.
My kid likes one animal, and it's his dog. And God bless when that dog dies.
Animals.
If that dog dies,
lover.
I don't know if we can. He likes one animal.
I can't think about my dog dying.
I know, me either.
Just the mere thought of it makes me want to cry.
Me too. I
can't even watch movies about dogs dying. Like ever since I watched Marley and Me, that movie fucked me up.
It's bad.
I can no longer ever watch movies about dogs.
I know.
My mom doesn't go to the movies. She never wants to go to the movies. She doesn't like the movies. So she's like, oh, there's a new movie out.
Is it The Dog's
Way? I really
want
to go see. She's like, imagine I actually want to go see a movie. I'm like, yeah, we can go see a movie. What do you want to see? She's like, oh, it's about a dog. I'm like, no, we're not going. I can't,
No.
I swear to God, we went to see Detective Pikachu or Pokemon or whatever the Pokemon movie was that recently came out in the movie theater. The coming attraction came on for this dog movie. I was hysterical crying at the coming attraction, and he's looking at me like, you're fucking kidding me, right? I'm like tears, doing the ugly cry where I couldn't let the people around me.
I
can't do dog
that
movies.
Dog literally at a given moment, at a given day. If I work, it's less. Obviously, but if I'm off, oh shit, I cuss that dog 5 times a day for whatever. But I would literally, if I had to, try to give it my kid me.
Yes. Well, because they remember your family.
Yes.
I mean, you feel the same way about your fish, right, Diane?
Yeah, I'll give my fish my kidney if it'll fit.
Oh my God! Actually, speaking of giving your fish a kidney, I just recently saw on Facebook this article about. So there was the headline was something along the lines of. Some people flush their dead goldfish down the toilet, and then other people bring it to the vet for surgery.
I'm sorry. Someone brought their fish to the vet for surgery. What kind of fish was this?
I don't know. The picture was.
I
didn't open the thing and read it.
Japanese one,
but I do remember my aunt at one time. I don't know if she Googled it. She Googled the symptoms of her fish. And she was like, it has what the hell? Not bladder control. What is bladder infection? She's like, the fish has a bladder infection.
How do you know?
Wait. This is so funny. So I kid you not, when was I off? I was off Monday, and I was sitting eating lunch, and I looked over at the fish. I rarely look at them. But I finally did one day. I kid you not, I watched a fish poop. So I kid you not. The fish went to the certain corner. And he was just wiggling his tail. And wiggling his tail.
But how do you know when it pees?
The poop, I have no idea, but the poop was coming out. And I couldn't, as I'm eating, I'm like, why? I couldn't keep my eyes off it. And I'm just watching. I'm like, yeah, buddy, get it out. Yeah. I kid you not. He was kept wiggling like this and staying in the same spot in the fish tank, just working this poop out.
I'm looking at you in utter amazement because have you seriously never seen a fish take a shit? You have 6 ginormous fish. You've never seen one of them take a shit?
I've seen that.
No. I've seen them take a shit. I've seen shit like hang out from their ass, but I never waited, stopped, and watched the whole process of the poop.
That was a
out
day
of
for you,
the
wasn't
fish,
it?
okay? And like I watched him. He worked hard. I mean, to the point where I couldn't watch the end of it because I had shit to do.
That must have been the day you were cleaning out the closet because it was a very productive day for you.
Yes, that was a great feeling. I cleaned my pantry out. I was just
That's a
it
good
was
day.
amazing.
That's a good day.
Too funny. Okay, Jerry, back to your story because we interrupted you. Do you remember where you were?
Oh, Tim took. You went away from.
Okay,
Where'd you
so
go?
anyway, long story short, I went to the Biltmore
Sorry,
with
Tim.
my aunts because
That is so on my bucket list. I can't wait to
it's
go.
so gorgeous. Like, so long story short, my mom died of cancer when I was little. So my aunts literally have spoiled me rotten. Like they have. Like they paid for everything. I didn't have to pay for anything. We had an amazing room. One of the things was free lobster omelet. Yeah.
Oh my God, sign me up. That sounds amazing.
I've never
Tim,
had a lobster
Tim,
omelet, but
Tim, if you're listening, Tim, I know you are. I would like a lobster omelet.
he didn't get it. He was at home with Isaac.
No, she's talking to her Tim. She's
Oh.
telling her Tim because he's going to listen tomorrow morning in the car that
It
she
was
wants an
really
omelet.
good.
Timothy Stapleton, lobster omelet.
It was really good. I mean, I got it because why not? Because I can't. When am I going to get that?
Hell yeah.
So anyway, my kid's sick. Sick. Like 103 temp, 104.
While you were away before you left?
when I came back.
He
so I
saved it
came
for you.
back.
Okay, that was nice.
Yeah. And he didn't want to go to karate Friday. And I thought he was just being lazy and being chunky and didn't want to go. And I was like, whatever, we'll skip this one. We'll do 2 this Friday because I'm thinking we'll go to dinner because you can make it up and do 2 classes and I get dinner and drinks with that.
Oh, okay.
So I was
Wait,
like,
they
sure.
give out dinner and drinks at the karate place if you do
No,
too?
we can't stay.
Oh,
So we get to leave.
It's like free
Yeah.
babysitting. Oh, yeah. Then
Remember,
I would
I
not send
told
that
you,
kid
you
for a
can't
month and
stay.
then put them
So-
put 4 classes back to back.
It's at the Clayton Community Center, and we go. They know us at the bar at McKinley's. There's the karate couple because we go in, we have 2 beers, and we leave. All the other schmucks
That's
sit
funny.
in their cars in the what? Well, I'm not going to sit in my car on a free day.
See, this is what you need to do when your kids go to church group, Christina. You leave and go to the bar. Duh.
Oh, yeah. When I drop my kid off to religion class at 9 a.m. on a Sunday, I'm going to hit up the local bar.
That might be hard. It's Bible Belt State. They don't sell it.
Maybe I can find a mimosa place.
You bring a flask.
So he's been sick anyway, and it's nothing. It's viral. I know it's viral. I could go, but I know what they're going to tell me. They're going to say, wait it out, because his symptoms literally are coughing and fever. Nothing else. He eats like a fish. As soon as the fever breaks, he's jumping off the walls. But so I went to a play date this morning with friends that we knew in Raleigh that we never see anymore because of school and stuff. And I literally got that look. Every mom knows that look.
Oh, like when he coughed?
Oh, yeah, because it's like...
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's dying, like...
Why is your child here?
No, it's like, seriously, it's like TB cough. Like, it's bad. His cough is bad. It's straight up like, oh, God, are you dying?
This is why I don't go to Marbles anymore, because I could never. There was like a time where I just couldn't. Every time we went, one of the kids got sick because there was sick kids there, and I'm like, I'm done.
Well,
with
he's
this
not
place.
contagious. But
Oh yeah, no. I know. I'm saying, yeah.
it,
Uh-huh.
but he'll keep that cough for 2 weeks. I can't do anything about that. I can't stay in the house for 2 weeks with him hacking his brains out, jumping off my walls.
Yeah, but he's not contagious.
No,
yeah,
but nobody else knew that, so I was getting these. Oh, come here, little sweetheart.
Don't touch that boy.
Don't
go
get
near
away
him.
from that contaminated child.
If Christina was there, she would just have a spray bottle of fucking Purell.
Sprayed him down.
I totally would have been the mom giving it that look. At least you can admit it, Christina.
That's okay, because if I might have been too, but I knew it when I'm like, I'm tired of sitting in this house with him. So
Get your cough and your ass in the damn
Get it
car,
over there.
and we're going to Marbles.
So that was, I mean, I had every mom shun me in marbles today, and I was just like trying to ignore him, but it was getting a little hard because he does sound bad. I was trying to cover it up.